Hey viewers, Vishal here. Stack. What is a stack? In computer science, stack is a last in, first out or a LIFO structure. In a stack, the elements are present on top of one another, and if you want to read the element that is below a certain element, you cannot do that unless the top element has been popped. Magicians also use the term stack, especially when they're performing card tricks. The cards are arranged in such a way that it works in the advantage of the magician. As software people, our customers also sometimes refer to us as magicians. We take the requirements from them, perform our magic, and deliver the project, which is as a software in front of the computer systems, obviously performing the job that they want. Now, if we are considered as magicians, in certain situations, can we perform or have certain strategies which can work in our advantage? Consider this situation. We have an Agile team that is delivering increments every 2 weeks. At the end of every 2 weeks, the Agile team will have a review meeting or a demonstration along with the users. This can happen either in person or over a conference call. Now, ideally, the users are going to pay attention during this demonstration and provide the constructive feedback. The reality may be a bit different. You might have some users who are sitting in a room where you're providing or conducting the demonstration, but they may not be very comfortable speaking out in public, which means that the important points that they would like to place in front of you, that is regarding your software, may not come out. In another situation, if you are performing your demonstration over a conference call, you might have some key user who's in some other country, not even paying attention to your demonstration, but checking their emails on their computer system. Both of these groups have one thing in common. At the end of the project, if your software does not help them perform their job, they're going to complain about it. And honestly, it's not their fault. They have paid you in order to provide the software. Secondly, they are necessarily not software people. And obviously, not all of them may be agile in nature. So considering that we are someday going to be in this situation, is there a strategy that we can have in order to improve our feedback loop? What is feedback? A good feedback simply means getting acknowledged for every action that you perform, whether it is good or bad. You should understand one thing very clearly, that if you do not receive any feedback, that is not equivalent to a good feedback, which means if your customers are not saying anything about your software, that necessarily does not mean that the software is working fine. So the key to a good feedback loop is to make sure that you get acknowledged for every action. There are 3 strategies that can help you achieve this. Number 1, and the most important, demo preparation. Now, many teams already do demo preparations. What we usually decide is what are the things that have to be demonstrated, who will demonstrate it, and what will be the sequence of the demonstration. Let's go a step further. If we ask our team members to create or actually prepare some questions which can be asked to our key users, this can help us achieve better feedback. The questions can be as simple as, does this get your job done? But these questions must be focused to specific individuals. When the individuals are asked a question, their opinion matters, and they will respond with the correct answers. This is a way of asking or making your key users speak up during meetings. Number 2, usability testing. Usability testing is a very user-focused way of getting good or bad feedback. One of the ways how Steve Krug explains it in his book Rocket Surgery Made Easy can be performed by any Agile team and does not require a lot of investment. Even the initial investment that we actually have for usability testing basically wears off, because a lot of things that you achieve out of it, early error detection, more intuitive system, or you reduce on your training cost, all of this far outweigh the investment. Usability testing is one way how your software quality can improve exponentially, and not many Agile teams do it. Third, and a very simple way of improving your feedback loop, is anonymous feedback. You simply create a feedback form that your key users are supposed to fill out before they leave the review meeting. An anonymous feedback also helps people who are not very comfortable speaking in public but won't mind providing feedback to the questions that you have asked them if it is anonymous. The questions that you create can be a mix of open-ended and closed-ended questions, and it should be focused on the deliverables that have been currently demonstrated. Make sure that the questions are around the deliverables and not around the delivery team. So these are three strategies that as a magician you can use in order to improve your feedback loop. 1. A much efficient demo preparation. 2. Usability testing. And 3. Anonymous feedback. If you use other strategies or similar strategies that have helped you improve your feedback loop, I would really love to learn about it. Please leave those in the comments below. So I'll leave you with this message, and until next time, thanks for watching.